Hey guys, this is Rusty. I'm at the Fort Clark Springs Days in Fort Clark Springs, Texas. And I did a little video of this thing the other day, this Ford 1923 Model T. And then it occurred to me this thing is really 100 years old. You know what I mean? And if you want to see some technology from 100 years ago, you're going to see it. I mean, because I'm going to go over it a little closer, all right? And, check out these wheels, okay? Talk about spoked wheels, get down, with fenders. And this thing in the back, this is wood here, wood, all wooden deal, and it shows a bale of hay in there because that's about what they used it for. And as far as I can tell, it does have headlights, but it didn't have tail lights. It's got little blink, what do you call them? Reflective things there. But look at this up here, man. Of one side, the thing on the right-hand side is to give more gasoline. And then the deal on the left side, the little thing sticking out over there, that's for the spark advance. So you could actually, you were setting the timing as you're going down the highway. And this thing up here, I'm not sure what that one is there. This thing in the center, I think is, it says amps, okay? And then this thing over here was the choke. And then down there on the bottom, that's how you actually drove it. It didn't have a real transmission, but I'm not sure how all those pedals work. And then this, of course, right here was the emergency brake right here. And then there's a horn down there that you just picked up and honked by hand. And this is an original thing. This guy has fixed it up. Everything's original, all this old wood here. And it's got a 4-cylinder engine. And I would raise that up, but I don't know if he'd want me to. But underneath there is a 4-cylinder engine, 20 horsepower, 20. And yeah, but look at the old fenders, old running boards, everything like that. That's all in pretty damn good shape for 100 years old, no kidding. And you had the option of cranking it with that crank to start it, or it actually has a 12-volt battery that you can start it with. If the battery's dead, you can hand crank it. I don't know how you do that, but it's those tires. How about that, dog? What's going on, Marvin?
Hey, Rusty.
I'm doing fine. I'm checking out your car here again because I got home last night and I thought, that thing's 100 years old.
It's 100 years old.
Yeah, but
it still runs.
Yeah, but you know what I thought about? It doesn't have doors.
Just on the passenger sides, the entry.
So you get in from that side.
Yeah. The European models have doors on both sides, but these the United States models only have on the passenger side.
On the passenger side. Hang on. Say right. I want show me how you shift the gears. I'm going to be on that.
Don't have any gears.
Well, that's
pedals.
Yeah, it's got pedals, but what does what?
Okay, so this is your parking brake. When you start it up, you want to move it into the center here.
Okay.
This is your forward. This is your reverse, and this is your brake.
Okay, so you mashed on the left pedal to go forward, the center pedal to go back,
reverse,
and then the right one was
brake.
And then you got amps up here.
Yes, and then this is your light switch.
Ah, the light switch. Okay.
And this is your key to turn it on. You either go to the right for the battery or the left for the magnetos.
Okay, and it's got a 12-volt lead acid battery, right?
No, it's a 6-volt system, but I have an 8-volt battery in it.
Okay,
but a little bit stronger.
It came with a 6-volt.
6-volt, yeah.
6-volt.
6-volt reverse polarity, so your positive is hooked to the ground on the tractor.
No, I got you. But you could start it with the battery. Or hand crank it.
Or you can crank it. We started it yesterday. A young boy wanted to start it yesterday by crank, so he started it by crank.
He did.
It took him about 3 tries, but finally he got it.
Well, I want to look. Can we look at the engine?
Sure.
Because I know it's got a 4-cylinder gas.
Flathead. It's got a 4-cylinder flathead rated at about 24.
So it doesn't have a continuously variable transmission.
No.
It doesn't have any cell phone chargers.
No.
No.
My phone died yesterday because I had no way to charge it.
Isn't that simple? That's something I could work on.
The generator instead of alternator on it.
That's a carburetor,
That's
right?
my carburetor. Yep.
Updraft
Carburetor, 4 cylinders.
I saw a deal on Facebook yesterday. They had a primer spark plug.
So this goes in there to do something.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that's my choke there. If I'm starting it from the inside,
Yeah.
you got this cable right here.
Okay, that's the
And
choke.
if you're starting it from the outside, you got a pull there to choke it while you're cranking
Okay.
it over there.
Is it? But when is it? You said a kid started it? He
No,
tried.
he's probably about 30-year-old boy. He came over and started it.
I got you. But yeah, you could hand crank it. Well, how did you ever find these tires, man? They still make them?
Yeah, there's actually like 2 companies I know of that still make parts for this thing.
I'll be damned.
Um,
100 years old.
One
man.
is the one company is called Longs,
Uh-huh.
and I think they're out of Pennsylvania. And you can order anything that you need on this.
To-
They still build it, or they still have new stock, or
or they'll machine it for you, huh?
yep. So I added a water pump on it because it didn't have the gravity flow.
It didn't have a water pump.
So it did have a water pump, and during some of the parades, it'll start to get hot on a
Ah,
hot day, and you're moving
right,
really
right.
slow. So I have actually added this as an aftermarket piece just to help pump circulate water around the motor. To
Will
keep
it stay cool?
Oh, it made a difference. It was before the water pump, it would start getting on the high side of hot,
Right.
right at the limit. And with this water pump, it stays at the lower side of being cool.
Good, good. So you can actually go in parades and be okay.
Yeah.
What is this thing here?
That's my radiator temperature gauge.
Oh, it's got
showing
a
me where-
temperature
yeah,
gauge on the radiator.
So it shows me there's a line at the bottom
All
and then
right.
a line at the top. So you want it to run in between that little line right there.
And this is just
That's
decorative.
just decorative.
Yeah,
Spin
okay.
that cap off and check the radiator.
Get out of here. That is too cool. Anyway, guys, this is a 100-year-old car without continuously variable transmission, and absolutely, this is something you could handle. Right? This is what you call low tech. Even got a horn over there that you pick up and honk.
Top
Yeah.
speed is 37 miles an hour.
37 miles an hour.
So basically, when you get going with the pedal all the way down
Uh-huh.
and you want to go a little faster, you hold that pedal down and start pushing this lever, and it puts it like in the second gear
Oh,
or a
okay.
little bit faster. I think it runs off of bands in the transmission,
Uh-huh.
so it moves it into a different pulley system.
This is too cool, man. But anyway, I just wanted to do a quick video. And thank you again. But anyway, he's also got a RV park in Hondo, Texas. What's it called again?
Hondo Creek.
Hondo Creek RV Park, Hondo, Texas. Check it out if you're in the area between going west of San Antonio.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks again. Thumbs up, guys. Adios. Bye-bye. Use the Amazon link. Drink plenty of water. Keep your health. And check out Marvin's RV park. And when you're there, you can check out his 100-year-old pickup.
It'll
Thank
be
you.
there.
Yeah, you bet. Bye-bye.